Welcome back to the Metronome Madness League. 60 sleepers are now taking on the flaming Freakshows. The Floette on the sleepers starting things off with a low kick, not very effective against Chargebug, who's out on the field for the Freakshows. Freakshows, oh, Chargebug goes for a first impression. Not that many times you see that work in a Metronome battle. Seismic toss from the Floette, doing a bit of damage to Chargebug as it goes again with a poison jab, which is super effective. And Floette is down. That was a quick knockout for the Freakshows there as the sleepers send out their Execute. Execute gonna now go for a Bitter Blade. Bitter Blade hitting with a super effective hit against that Chargebug. It is getting pretty close to the danger zone as it goes for an Iron Tail. That misses though. Sleepers are 7-5, pretty decent season as they go for a payday here. Only a little bit of damage to the Chargebug. Freakshows 5-7. They do need a win. They're not out of the playoffs yet, but they'll need to win the next couple of battles if they want to have a chance. Here comes Execute again with a Psychic Noise. That's going to knock out the Chargebug. So the Freakshows lose their Chargebug and they'll send out their second Pokemon, the Rhyhorn. Execute once again, this time with a Shockwave. Of course, that does not affect Rhyhorn. Effect activates its Lightning Rod. So Rhyhorn will now go for a play nice. So the play nice is going to lower Execute's attack. We'll see what happens as Execute goes for a Poison Fang. Doesn't do anything at all, but does get the poison on that Rhyhorn. So that could have been a good move as the poison will dwindle away. Or dwindle away? What word do I want to use there? I'm not sure, but it's gonna make Rhyhorn's health fall at the end of every turn there. There goes Whittle. Whittle is the word I was looking for. There goes a Sandstorm from the Execute. That's actually not a good move. It will not harm the Rhyhorn, but will harm Execute. Bad idea from the Execute there. And everybody's taking the damage at the end of the turn. Execute goes once again. This time, Execute with an Iron Head. Super effective, but oof, does not do that much damage. Got to remember his attack stat did get dropped. And it is hurt by the Sandstorm. Rhyhorn in the yellow after the poison is taking effect. Here comes Execute once again, this time with a Wild Charge. Again, activating that Lightning Rod, or Rhyhorn's special attack is pretty high right now as it goes for a Sparkling Aria. That's not very effective though. So did not do that much damage to the Execute. Is still in the green so far. Rhyhorn not looking too hot. Here comes Execute once again, this time with a teleport. Oh, it's gonna get out of here. So it teleports out, allowing the sleepers to send out their last Pokemon, which is a Quagsire. Will not be harmed by the Sandstorm as Rhyhorn goes for a Metal Claw, which is not very effective. And Rhyhorn is hurt by the poison again, and it knocks it out this time. The Freakshows are down 2 Pokemon, and they send out their Thwackey. Thwacky's Grassy Surge activates, putting grass on the field, and it has a Grassy Seed in order to boost its defense. Good combination for the Thwackey as it goes first here with an Agility. Thwackey also has a type advantage here. We'll see if it can make use of it. Quagsire going now with a Rock Smash. That really did not do that much damage as the Sandstorm ends. Everybody, of course, will get some health back, and both of them almost at full HP as Thwackey now goes for a Tri-Attack. Tri-Attack lands, could get a status effect, but there is none. And Quagsire goes again, this time trying for a Recycle. That will fail. It has not used a berry. And Thwackey once again. Thwackey going for the U-turn, can't swap out. It is the last Pokemon. Doing only a little bit of damage to Quagsire as it goes for the Rising Voltage, which is not very effective. Quagsire not being able to do a lot of damage to the Thwackey at all. The Glaive Rush coming from Thwackey hits hard. Quagsire in the yellow. Quagsire now goes for a super effective Ice Spinner though. That was huge. Thwackey right outside the danger zone. And Thwackey goes for an Ice Hammer, going for its own Ice type move. Quagsire with pretty low health here as well. Quagsire gets to go again. Tries for a swallow, which will fail. The sleepers have the advantage here, even though Quagsire's low on health. They do still have the execute as Quagsire gets hit by a blaze kick. Not very effective, but puts it in the red. Oh, but Quagsire goes for a roost here, gonna heal. Now it's back in the green, putting Thwackey at an even bigger disadvantage. It tries to run away with the teleport, but it can't. It does not have any more teammates. So now Quagsire will vanish with the Phantom Force, and Thwackey will try to go for a baton pass. It keeps trying to run. It can't run from this battle though, as the Phantom Force puts it on the edge with just about 2 HP left. It goes for a water pulse. That not doing much to the Quagsire, and Quagsire goes again, this time with a Zen headbutt, and it's unable to end the match as it misses. Thwackey now going for a taunt. Taunt, of course. Going to stop Quagsire from using Metronome, but it will make it use Struggle, which you have to imagine will knock out the Thwackey as it tries for a Dynamic Punch. It misses it. Quagsire will struggle, and Thwackey gets knocked out. The win goes to the Sleepers. They are 8-5 on the season. Pretty good season they've had so far. While unfortunately for the Freakshows, they go down to 5-8. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the match. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more of the Metronome Madness League, and I will catch you next time.